Hey everybody! Welcome back to some semi-final racing action for Climb to Iron. I'm your host, Wheeler Rushmore, and sitting next to me is my co-host, Sky Shaker. And we're here today for some semi-final racing action.
That's right, we are here for some awesome racing. We're excited after watching the Last Chance qualifier. Those races were insane. Eric barrel rolling his car, kickflip to freedom. It's trending. Hashtag kickflip to freedom. Go check it out. It's everywhere. A lot of people are sharing it, and it's pretty awesome.
That's right, Sky. The racing was intense. We did have two people advance back into the big show. That was Abby Normal and Ragin' Ricky.
I hope you guys are ready for some very intense racing these rounds. We have 4 rounds of racing. We have Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and then a final Last Chance qualifier to get 2 cars back into the main show. So you guys need to sit back, buckle in, grab some popcorn, and get ready for some awesome racing.
Yeah, I can't believe we have 4 rounds of racing and we're going to fit it all in. We're going to skip the driver introductions. You guys know who they are by now. We decided to shorten this video by getting rid of those, and we'll get right into the racing action once we're done talking about what we're talking about. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being a part of this. Thank you all for your feedback. Thank you all for your constructive criticism and the love you have for this race. Let's get into it.
Round 2, Group 1, we have Sloppy Bear, Colt Ford, Puff, and Eccentric. They're all lined up. Puff has the point. Let's see how the first race goes down for the quarterfinals. Nice even launch. Puff pulling away, putting the block on Sloppy. Sloppy Bear just running. I don't see the other two. They must have gotten off the track. Puff just making a nice leisurely thing here. Sloppy Bear trying to give him some pressure, but that's Puff's win all day long. Good racing. Where'd the other two go? Let's take a look up here. Just washed out must be.
So after the first round, Sloppy with 5, Colt and Eccentric with 0, and Puff in the lead. Well, 6, he got a penalty, so 5-5, tied up. Colt Ford on the point with Eccentric, Sloppy, and Puff. Let's see what this race produces. Puff with the whole shot, looking real good there, coming down in there, no challenge. Colt Ford breaking away from the other two. This is Puff the Magic Dragon here, rolling backwards like no big deal. Where's Colton? There he is. Puff screwed up. That gave Colton the win. Look at that. Consistency is key sometimes. Let's see where the other two are. Sloppy's in the ditch.
After the second round, Colt with 6, Puff with 10, Sloppy with 5, and Eccentric with 0. Third round, now Eccentric's on point. Let's see if he can get the jump this time. It seems to be the pole position's working out for everyone today. Oh yeah, Sloppy Bear shoved him to the front. Meanwhile, Colt and Sloppy are switching paint. Colt got the advantage. Puff got past Sloppy Bear. Colt putting the brakes on him. Oh, and he leaves him. He drifts. Oh, but he got too loose. That gave Puff the opening. Colt coming in and Sloppy Bear.
Yeah, sometimes drifting doesn't pay in races, but Colton with 10, Puff with 14, Sloppy still in it at 8, and Eccentric with a distant 5. Sloppy Bear has a point. Let's see if it works out for him this time, like it did everybody else. Nice slow start. Here we go. Nope. Eccentric and Sloppy tied it. Eccentric cuts him off. Sloppy up on the rails, coming down into the corner all bunched up. Sloppy Bear looks like he got caught. Eccentric with the block on Puff. Puff coming to the inside. Eccentric wasn't having it. He was not going to be denied that win. Puff, and then Colt Ford. Let's see where Sloppy Bear is. Yep, come on, drone, figure it out. Choo 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 choo. I'll add the sound effects, I don't care. There he is in the rocks. Well, here they go. These are the two advancing. That will be Puff and Colt headed to the semifinals. Good job, you guys. Round 2, Group 2. We have Hot Rod, Numbskull, Jabo, and Buck. I feel like this is going to be some crazy races.
Here we go. Got Numbskull on point with Buck, Hot Rod, and Jabo. Here they go. Nice even start. And Jabo. Oh my God! What? No! Did he? Oh my God. Oh my God. He died. I think he died.
That's a bold claim. Calm down. You don't know what happened. Let's see where he's at. It looked like he went off course. Did he go all the way off course? Yeah, he did. Down into the hollow. Oh,
I want an investigation to Buck Henry to see if he shoved Numbskull off the track. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. That's not how you treat people here. Buck Henry, you better hope when we go back to that video, you're not on the bumper of him. Numbskull, probably all shook up. How he's still driving, I don't know. Just adrenaline and I don't even know what. Here we go. Buck Henry blocking everybody. Look, he's really after him. I don't like that. J-Bo squeaked by with the win. Numbskull coming down, taking it out on Hot Rod. It was meant for Buck Henry, I think.
our commentary is everywhere. We need to lock in here. J-Bo with 11, Hot Rod with 10, Buck with 7. Looks like this is J-Bo on the point, Hot Rod behind, Buck Henry on the far side. Let's calm down. We'll get to this racing. J-Bo with a hole shot. Buck Henry coming in as second. Hot Rod and Numbskull bringing up the rear. Hot Rod flips over. Oh, Numbskull coming back after Buck. Buck Henry says, see ya. And Numbskull gets back J-Bo. J-Bo washed out a little bit. Where's Hot Rod? There he is, upside down.
I don't know. J-Bo 15. Buck with 12. Hot Rod with 10. Numbskull still in it with 8. Let's see what happens here. Numbskull's got a good point. He can capitalize on there if he can just get by Hot Rod. Now, Hot Rod gives him the options. Pass Buck Henry. J-Bo. Buck Henry spins around. Hot Rod in front. Oh, they get tangled up by the rocks. That gives J-Bo and Buck Henry the shot through. Wow, they threaded the needle. But Hot Rod's gonna, I'll take this. J-Bo's like, not so fast. Let's see that again in super slow-mo. Still pretty tight. Photo finish goes to J-Bo. Wow. What an ending to that race. Congratulations, J-Bo. All right, let's go into the points here and see who moves on. It's going to be J-Bo and Buck Henry. Hot Rod close. Wow. Now we're going to round 3.
In this round, we have Goldie Honda, Willie G, Abby Normal, and Ragin' Ricky. This should be an intense race. Let's see if Abby Normal is on the point, can get that, capitalize on that, or if Ragin' Ricky's going to get around him. Abby and Goldie for the shot, holding on to Ragin' Ricky. Oh, there's a little, Abby's upside down. Goldie got a hot him, right? Ragin' Ricky got a little sloppy there.
Goldie Honda got a loose. Here comes Ragin' Ricky, hits the fender. Willie G might have something to say about that. Let's see that photo finish. Too close to kill. Ragin' Ricky with the win. Wow. That was an intense first race. I guess they're here to make a point. Let's see if we can't find Abby. There he is, upside down.
Well, after that first intense race, it's 6 for Ricky, 5 for Willie, 3 for Goldie Honda. Let's move into the next round. Goldie Honda's on the point, Willie G pushing, Abby on the outside, and Ragin' Ricky in the far corner. Let's see how this race produces the same kind of race action. Abby Normal with the shot, Goldie Honda coming back, Abby trying to block, and the freight train's coming through on Abby. Abby's holding tight on the outside, between Abby and Goldie, right down to the line. Oh, Abby spins around. And then Goldie Honda right there for second place. The other two look like they got washed up. Let's see. Oh, Ragin' Ricky took a tumble down the valley. Let's see. Did he get shoved? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Willie G sideways, looking guilty.
And as we go into the next round, Goldie with 8, Ricky with 6, and 5s for the other two. This is some intense racing. Let's see if Willie G can capitalize on the pole position or if Goldie Honda's going to fight him right to the bottom. Ragin' Ricky right there. Fast cars today, guys. Willie G with the hole shot. Ragin' Ricky passed all the other guys, putting the blocks on him. Oh, Willie G put the brakes here. Ragin' Ricky, nice. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, predictably. Yeah, good job. Let's see where something happened to you. I don't know what. Maybe you got up on the rails. We didn't see.
These races are so intense. Look at that. 11, 11, 5, and 11. Looks like Abby's out of it, and these three are fighting for... Yeah, two of these are going to be going forward. I can't even talk. One of them's going to go to the last chance qualifier. Let's see who's what. Ricky on the point, but it looks like Willie G's out there putting the block on him. Goldie Honda went to the far side. Squeaks in there, right behind Willie G. I don't see the other two. There's Ragin' Ricky. I don't see Abby Normal. Willie G's going in there. Oh! Ragin' Ricky washed out. Oh, wow. Well, that's what you get, Goldie Honda, for parking right there. Let's see where Abby is. This was not his round.
Looks like they'll be going to the LCQ with Ragin' Ricky, but advancing on will be Willie G and Goldie Honda. All right, here comes the next round, the last chance qualifier. We're racing 6 cars. 6 cars to decide who's coming forward. Only 2 are advancing. Who's it going to be? This is going to be total chaos. We're probably only going to race these 6 cars one time after this. Pretty intense action. Let's see how it handles. Eccentric's on point. The freight train's going. Here they go into the corner. They all make it through the corner. That's pretty good. They're coming down all bunched up. Eccentric putting the brakes on, trying to... And look at Numbskull's like, pardon me. Thank you all. Bye. Numbskull doing what he does. Going to pass Eccentric for the win. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Now let's see who didn't finish. Up in the corners, Hot Rod. Just Hot Rod didn't finish. All right. Here we go. Yep. Look at all those numbers, the points. Numbskull in the lead with a couple following. Numbskull on point. Raging Ricky and Hot Rod. That's a fast lane right there. Not to say the other line isn't fast either, but Hot Rod comes and bops him in the end. Eccentric with the cutoff. Puts around Numbskull. Got a couple on the rails. Numbskull sideways. Sloppy Bear works around and Numbskull gets back down. Eccentric washed out. Numbskull from the save to first. What is that racing right now? Oh, we got a block. Eccentric put the block on 2. Oof, that's not what you want to see in this round.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hit the -3. Puts him back down to 1. Numbskull with a commanding lead with Sloppy Bear right behind him. Now Raging Ricky's on point. Raging Ricky's just been getting the bad luck draw in these races. Let's see if being out front will help him with the open air. Gets a little bump draft from Hot Rod. Gets around Numbskull and everybody else. Raging Ricky's out front, just running away with it. God, that car's fast when he's by himself. Oh, he washed out! Numbskull's right there again! What is this? What is this racing? And he gets blocked. Who'd he block? Sloppy Bear. That's not good.
-3 puts him under -1. This is not his round. But you know whose round it is? Numbskull. He's been first 3 times in a row. Let's see if Hot Rod can end that streak. Abby Normal and Sloppy Bear. Raging Ricky on the outside. Hot Rod with the hole shot. Abby shoving him. Abby lost control, holding up the pack. Can the pack get around him? They do. Hot Rod washes out. Raging Ricky's right there. Numbskull coming around 2. Hot Rod's going to break that win streak. Raging Ricky second. And there's Numbskull. Looks like we got some blockage up here. Let's see who's doing what. Oh yeah, Abby Normal blocking Eccentric down. That's a -3. And someone in the rocks is Sloppy Bear, just hanging out with the boys.
As we enter into round 5, Numbskull with a commanding lead, and it's right down to Sloppy Bear and Hot Rod. Let's see if they can capitalize on this race. Everybody seems to be in a good spot to do so. Abby Normal on the point. Gets the hole shot. Not so fast, Hot Rod says. Go through the corner. Oh, Numbskull washed back a couple of spots. They bunched up again. Abby Normal's on the side. Raging Ricky and Numbskull fighting it out right there to the end. Numbskull to the pass. Passes Raging Ricky for a win. And we got some carnage up there. A lot of washing out. Look at that. That was crazy. That was crazy. I want to go back and see that in slow-mo. No? Okay. I was just told we can't do that.
All right, here we go into the final round. Don't look at those numbers on the right. Those are totals. Guess my grid was too small. And here we go into round 6. The numbers will change for the next graph. But here we go. Sloppy Bear on point. Eccentric pushing. Numbskull in the back. Abby going to get the hole shot. Sloppy Bear's right there next to him. Abby still holding point. Fast car. Look at that by himself. They're all bundled up in the back. They're doing all right, though. So Sloppy Bear putting the block on Hot Rod. And Hot Rod, getting through. So many cars, so many names. Who we got? Raging Ricky. Must have got stopped by Eccentric, so that's going to be a -3. So there you go. There's your points on the right. 2, 8, 31, 16, 1, 13. So Numbskull and Hot Rod are advancing into the next round.
I need to breathe. That was some intense racing. These cars are so fast and so unpredictable. It's so fun to watch them. Congratulations to everyone moving on to the next round. I can't even tell you who they all are because I don't have the notes in front of me. I was too busy recording and watching the racing. But you guys, what an awesome job.
That is true. The racing has been intense. The action has been full on display. These guys came to race, volleying for that first place position. What an awesome quarterfinal round as we head into the semifinals and then the finals. That's going to be next week. We'll bring you the crescendo moment of Climb to Iron, and we will crown a champion in the next video. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being a part of this. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've had fun making it. Stay tuned for all the action that's going to come, all the highlights that are going to come from this event. Thank you all for sending in your cars and trusting us with them. We hope you guys have fun, and you will be back.
I am going to launch an investigation into Buck Henry to see if he caused that accident for Numbskull. I'm not letting that go. I've moved on, but I'm not letting it go.
Yeah, it's a racing deal. Looks like he's fine. Numbskull is probably one of the toughest SOBs on the thing. See you next time.